I work at a county jail and have had problems with inmates busting the sprinkler head. These are institutional tamper resistant, not tamper proof, tamper resistant sprinkler heads. And the jail that I work at is about 20 years old, and all of the new sprinkler heads and escutcheons do not fit. I cannot even find the old style, whether it's Tyco or Viking sprinkler heads and escutcheons that will fit. So I had some guys come out, pipe fitters and sprinkler head inspection companies come out and look at the problem I'm having. And the solution that they have is replace all the piping behind the jail pods and cells, which is an astronomical amount of money. So I have came up with a solution to retrofit the new style, whether it's Viking or Tyco sprinkler head and escutcheon, to make them fit in an existing wall. I'm going to show you a diagram of how I got this accomplished, and then show you how it fits. So this is the old style, a drawing. The jail cells that I work in have a 1/4 inch thick steel plate, which they're ribbed and they're solid. But the 1 inch supply coming in, and then it goes down to a 1/2 inch national pipe thread, is flush with the outside or the exterior of the wall. And then they all have the sprinkler head and then the 4 inch escutcheon, which that escutcheon sticks out 1.5 inches from the wall. So if an inmate busts this sprinkler head and it goes off, and you have to, what we do, our protocol is we shut the water off, back flush the water, take the old sprinkler head off, and put a cap on it temporarily just to cap it off, and then render that cell under maintenance, and no inmates can stay in it until we get a new sprinkler head put in. The problem is all of the new sprinkler heads are designed different, and they don't even sell these anymore. There's very few places that even have any on the shelf. If you can find them, I hadn't been able to find any lately. So anyway, this is the new one, and the design is for a 2 inch to 4 inch thickness of wall. And when you try to put the new style sprinkler head and escutcheon on an existing wall like this right here, you end up with a 1.25 inch gap between the back side of the escutcheon and the wall, which is I guess they call it a hanging hazard. They don't want an inmate to put a rope behind it and hang themselves. So that's not acceptable at all. The solution that plumbers and pipe fitters and even sprinkler head inspectors have given me would be to remove all of this existing piping and move it back 1.25 inches. They gave me a quote of $6,000 for three jail cells. There's going to be a lot more that in the future we'll have to do. So there's an astronomical amount of money to fix this to where the new escutcheons fit flush up against the wall. Big problem. And so I have found a very, very inexpensive solution to this that I will show you guys. The old sprinkler head escutcheon is 1.75, which is 1.75 inches. The new escutcheon has to be cut down, so I'm going to chuck it up in my lathe. this new piece will slide directly into the old piece. This is the old sprinkler head escutcheon. The sprinkler head I don't have anymore. I threw it away. An inmate busted it, so I don't have it as a reference, but it's supposed to fit snugly in that ring, and there would have been a spring inside of that that would have held it in. The new sprinkler head, this one is a Tyco, and the old ones are Tycos as well, I believe, that came out. But anyway, all the new ones that they don't fit. They're a lot smaller, not only in diameter, but they're also the wrong depth. So none of the newest. The retrofit that I found is this spring and this small escutcheon part, and so escutcheon fits in here snugly, which fits in here, and then the new sprinkler head fits in and perfectly. When it screws in, it should be about right there, right below flush.